recent article in Yale University's Daily News states that the Four Loko unofficial Facebook page called Four Lokos Are a Blackout in a Can and the End of My Morals has 90,000 fans. That's more than Hillary Rodham Clinton, Nelson Mandela, and Christine O'Donnell combined. But I want to show you a different Facebook page tonight. This is Courtney Spurry. Courtney was 21 when she died. She consumed 2 Four Lokos on the night of November 7th, 2010. Not so long ago, just a few weeks. At the party, she could not remember her own friends' names. She passed out within 30 minutes of consuming her first drink. Her aunt created a website called ban4loko.com to raise awareness about this topic. But instead of support and sympathy, she just got ridicule from college students. College students who don't want this drink to be banned. One girl even wrote on the website that it was Courtney's own fault that she died, that she couldn't handle Four Loko, that she shouldn't have even drinking so much. It was her own stupidity that killed her, not the caffeinated alcohol beverage. So there's been a growing trend on college campuses, and obviously there's strong support for this beverage. There's easy access to them, and that leads to underage drinking. And also there's bright, colorful packaging and fruity flavors that mask the taste of alcohol. So students really don't understand how much alcohol they're actually consuming. College students don't want this drink to be banned. But I'm going to show you 3 other college students. This is Jordan Christ. He was 19 years old when he died. He was a freshman at Southern Methodist University. He died on May 2nd, 2007, with a blood alcohol content of 0.4. Doctors believe that a blood alcohol content of 0.3 is fatal. He was found dead in his dorm room. And this is Colin Boyarsky. Colin was also 19 and a freshman at Kenyon College. He had a blood alcohol content of 0.43, and he was found in the fields behind his dorm room. And this is Stephanie Kay. And Stephanie died on her 21st birthday. She had never consumed alcohol before that night, but she was blacked out that night and nobody called for help. She was not responsive, but nobody called for help. These are just 3 of the thousands of teens that die each year from blood alcohol poisoning. People who consume caffeinated alcoholic beverages like Four Loko are so much more likely to become one of these statistics. They're more likely to consume even more alcohol than those who just stick to alcohol without caffeine. According to Christine Binko, a student at Austin University, Four Lokos are great because you can get drunk for $5 all night. Chad Bruns told St. Petersburg Times that Four Lokos are something to drink if you want to get drunk and don't have a lot of money. Rahit Patel is a convenience store manager in St. Petersburg, and he says that it's more like beer with a higher volume of alcohol at a better price. Four Lokos are popular with college students because, let's face it, we're all on a budget. We want to have fun, we want to go out and party, and we don't want to spend a lot of money to do it. According to Bruce Goldberger, he's a professor at the University of Florida and the director of the toxicology unit, the caffeine-enriched beers have 3 times the alcohol content of normal beers, with containers twice the volume. This is a serious problem. According to Washington State Attorney General Rob McKenna, Four Lokos are marketed to kids using bright fruit flavors that mask the taste of alcohol, and they have such high levels of stimulants that people have no idea how inebriated they really are. How would you feel if you became one of these statistics? How would you feel if one of your friends ended up dead at a party? How would it feel if you consumed a can of Four Loko like every other Saturday night got behind the wheel of your car and killed a family. Demetrius Jordan knows all about that. Demetrius Jordan told officers he drank Four Loko mixed with hard alcohol and drank marijuana before getting behind the wheel of his car. He ran a red light and killed Elroy McConnell and his 3 sons who were in the back seat. Jordan's passengers were also severely injured and spent weeks in the hospital recovering. He now faces up to 15 years of prison time. Had he not consumed Four Loko, had there not been caffeine mixed in with his alcohol, he would have not felt as alert and he would have not felt as safe to drive. In fact, according to a study done at the University of Florida, consumers who drink alcohol and caffeine together are 4 times more likely to become drunk drivers than those who just drink alcohol without caffeine. Four Loko obviously makes you become inebriated, and there's obvious symptoms and effects, but there's also unseen consequences of this drink. 17-year-old Trevon Hampton faces 15 years in jail for raping a 14-year-old girl at a hotel party. The girl had consumed Four Loko, mixed it with rum. Trevon and 2 other juveniles, 16-year-old men, are in prison because they raped her that night. She has no memory. According to Dr. Michael Reichardt, Four Lokos are a recipe for disaster because the body's natural defense when you consume alcohol is to get sleepy and not want to drink anymore. But the caffeine tricks your mind into thinking you're more alert than you actually are. The mix of alcohol and caffeine can create many dangerous scenarios, which can turn deadly. So how do we fix this problem? Ramapo College in New Jersey has banned Four Loko completely from their campus, whether you're 21 or not. Many students don't like this. You get a $200 fine. But I believe that UNF needs to have something enact for this. Also, state government PSAs need to be enacted because, according to Dr. Michael Reichardt, parents don't even understand what this is. They see it in their refrigerator and they have no idea it's alcoholic. They thought it was a regular energy drink. So if we create awareness and we teach everyone about what these are and how dangerous they are, we can prevent them. But on the small-scale solution, you can sign a petition. There's a petition on the internet to ban Four Loko. And this isn't a popular option with many college students, but it's something that needs to be done. Many people think that Four Lokos have already been banned in Florida, but that's not true. They have not been banned. They've only been banned in 4 states. But we need to make this a nationwide effort. You can also write a letter of concern to your local representative like I've done, and my speech class has done. You enter in your zip code, you find your representative, and you write a letter just expressing your concern for this issue. And then there's the Gordy app. How many of you have iPhones? If you have an iPhone, you can download the Gordy application. It has the 6 symptoms and warning signs of alcohol poisoning. And you can also enter in personal information in case something would ever happen to you. Your friends can easily find your mom's number, your roommate's number, and call for help. And when everyone to take out their phones, I know you're not supposed to have them, but take them out and program this number into your cell phones. This is the Designated Drivers of Jacksonville. If you're ever without a designated driver home, they'll pick you up for free on your first time. And if it's your birthday, you get a free ride. $35